A face turns towards them, featureless, shifting, as if it can't decide what form to take. And as Cam stares, the shadow surrounding it thickens and deepens like boiling miasma, masking the figure's features, except for a vague glint where there should be eyes. The overall impression Cam gets is that if he ever did see the face, he'll end up wishing he had not. Its presence hints at a wrongness difficult to define. It reminds Cam of abominations from his dreams, like monkeys with wings or spiders that can swim. It doesn't belong here. Faceless Emma seems oblivious. She gets up and smiles at Cam over her shoulder as she moves through the tables. They've been there an hour. They've talked about the beach, toadstools, the value of the pound, and a dozen other irrelevancies. Sometimes with Ivan included, sometimes not. Now, there's nothing left to say. "Wait," says Cam. But she's gone. He follows her towards the edge of the rooftop bar. The wall there is low, barely knee-high. The dark figure is watching them. Emma turns to Cam. "Ready?" "No," he replies, but he doesn't object when she takes his hand. Over her shoulder, 100 feet below, light from the moon reflects off 1,000 tiny waves. Ships bob further out towards the harbour mouth. Cam's eyes drift back to Emma's smile. Then he senses someone behind him. The shifting figure is approaching. Still, the details blur, because its shadow comes with it, defying the laws of optics, preceding it, billowing around it like smoke in a jar. Emma lets go of Cam's hand and touches his face before she steps onto the wall and, still smiling, falls into the void. There's no scream as Emma hits the water. Cam turns towards the dark figure, the shadow man who moves with an odd, stuttering stealth towards him. Yet Cam feels no fear, only sorrow and inevitability as he, too, steps up on the parapet. A dark shadow hand reaches for him, but it does not connect. It can't, because Cam is no longer there. There is no hesitation as he steps off and follows Emma into empty night. But he doesn't make it to the water. Instead, there's a crack and blackness as his head hits hard metal and stone. There is no pain. Not then. But it will come. Chapter 2. Monday, 9th of March, 2020. I've been living alone for almost 4 months, finding my way back into a world of unbelievable complexity. Buses, the tube, mobile phones, Netflix, contactless payments, Deliveroo. If I wanted to, I could cocoon myself, not leave the flat, order everything in. Tesco home deliveries for the essentials, HelloFresh or lettuce prep for every single meal. There's online banking for sorting out finances. Hell, even dentists do virtual consults now. But I don't. Of course I don't. I need to get out. Reacclimatize me to the world. Essential for my rehabilitation. Lunchtimes I have a sandwich, usually tuna. Sometimes Marmite and cheese toasted in an English muffin. I've even tried a ciabatta, but it was far too much. Before I eat, I get my drugs ready. I rummage in the cereal cupboard for my pillbox. Mornings and tea time, I take modafinil. Lunchtime, and before I go to bed, quetiapine. Sometimes I mix them up. Easy to do, even though they're for different things. Stop and go. Or rather go and slow down. Modafinil is the go, developed to treat narcolepsy,